Hi, this is Julie Harland. Please visit my website at yourmathcal.com where I organize my videos by topic. A fraction that contains one or more fractions in either its numerator or denominator or both is called a complex fraction. So below are 5 examples. The first example, we have 3/4 over 5/8, so it has a fraction in the numerator and a fraction in the denominator. The second one, there's an x alone in the numerator, but in the denominator, there's two terms, 2 minus x over 3, so there's a fraction there. And you can see from the third, fourth, and fifth examples, I have fractions in both the numerator and denominator. Complex fractions are not in simplified form. That means we can simplify further so they don't look complex. And there are two commonly employed methods we could use. And these are a quick overview of the two methods. The first method is to write both the numerator and denominator as single terms or fractions. And then you'll multiply the numerator by the reciprocal of the denominator. The only one in the examples above where you already have the numerator and denominator written as a single term or fraction is the very first one. We have just a single fraction in the numerator, 3/4, and a single fraction in the denominator, 5/8. All of the rest of them are not in that form. If you look at the fourth example, 1 over x minus 2 over x squared in the numerator, there are two fractions in that numerator separated by a subtraction sign. So that's not a single fraction. And in method 2, you don't need to have it in the form as the very first example up here. Instead, to simplify the complex fraction, the first step would be to multiply the numerator and denominator by the least common multiple of all the denominators of all the fractions in the numerator and the denominator. Right. In this example, at first you might not notice that it's a complex fraction, but there are negative exponents, so the first thing you need to do is rewrite those as fractions. So 4 to the negative 2 means 1 over 4 squared. 5 to the negative 2 means 1 over 5 squared. And then we have 1 over 5 minus 1 over 4 squared in the denominator. And we could leave those in that form, but let's go ahead and simplify just a little bit further. Go down the page. That's going to be 1/16 minus 1/25 over 1/5 minus 1/16. All right, now we're going to use the second method because we don't have a single fraction in both the numerator and denominator. We have two terms in each. So we want to multiply the numerator and denominator by the least common multiple. And there's different ways to figure this out. You're going to have at least a 5 squared, which is 25, and you're going to have at least a 4 squared in this example. So that's actually 16 times 25. And instead of multiplying those together, you can do that. I'm just going to write it in that factored form. I'm going to multiply 16 times 25. It's actually easier to leave it that way when we distribute for canceling. All right, so we need to distribute the 16 times 25 to the 1/16. And look at how I'm going to write that. I'm going to write that as 16 times 25 over 16 instead of writing times 1/16. Hopefully you all could see that's the same thing. Minus, and I'm going to have 16 times 25 over 25. And in the denominator, I have 16 times 25 over 5 minus 16 times 25 over 16. Now the reason I just wrote it in the numerators is because I only had ones for the numerators of all these fractions. So 1 times the 16 times 25 is really still 16 times 25. So here the 16s cancel. I'm not going to write all the ones down. We know there will always be ones left over if they cancel completely. 25 and 25. Here the 5 goes into 25 5 times, and let's see, 16 and 16. So what's that give me in my numerator? just 25 minus 16. In the denominator, I have 16 times 5, which is 80, minus 25. So 25 minus 16 is 9, and 80 minus 25 is 55. There's no common factors, so that's our answer. This could also be done using the first method where you get a common denominator in the numerator, subtract those fractions, do the same thing in the denominator, and then multiply by the reciprocal. But you have to deal with fractions a little bit longer using method 1.